Martin Luther King Jr. was born in Atlanta, Georgia, on January 15, 1929. He had a mother named Alberta William King and a father named Martin Luther King Sr. He also had an older sister named Christine and a younger brother named Alfred. Martin's father was a Baptist preacher at the Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta, Georgia. When Martin grew up to be a young boy, things were very difficult during the racial segregations in many public places such as restaurants, restrooms and in drinking fountains. During that time, he could not drink, play or go to schools, restrooms, or other public places that were for white people. He was only allowed to be in areas for coloreds. That made Martin very angry. He knew that racial segregations were not right and unfair. He believed that public places should be all people of all kinds should mix in. When Martin grew up to be a young man, he became a minister of the Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta, Georgia. In 1953, Martin met Coretta Scott and fell in love with her. Soon afterwards, they both got married. Martin was 24 years old. Coretta was 26 years old. They had 4 children during their marriage. On a hot day of August 28, 1963, at the Lincoln Memorial of Washington, D.C., Martin Luther King Jr. gave out his most famous and most important speech that was called, "I Have a Dream." The speech lasted 17 minutes. It contained 6 pages of written text and a total of 1,667 words. On a fateful afternoon of April 4, 1968, at Lorraine Motel of Memphis, Tennessee, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was fatally shot in the head by an assassin's bullet. At St. Joseph's Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee, at 7:05 in the evening, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. never regained consciousness and was pronounced dead. He was only 39 years old. Martin Luther King Jr. was a great young man who had worked very hard to change America for the better with fair equality for all races. If we didn't have him and his civil rights movements, then we would not have Martin Luther King Jr.'s Day and we would not have equal rights for all races to mix in. There are many historical places, monuments and libraries for you to visit and read books and learn more about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.